All right. Here we are, EX6, Infernal Ascension. No camera for the face is normal. But you know how the drill is. I'll be opening a case today. Second case we reserve with the wife explicitly. If the music's too loud or the audio comes off a little weird, do let me know in the chat. I haven't streamed in a while, so this is a little awkward and weird for me. But with that being said, you know, Infernal Ascension is going to be the newest set that gets released this week. There's a few tools that I think could be useful for the upcoming format. But other than that, it's going to be really weird because, you know, we're going through this really rushed, you know, sense of a format. And give me one sec while I change my audio. There we go. All right, cool. All right. So without further ado, with purple sharp scissors, we're just going to start going at it because there's a lot. My sorter is currently downstairs on a call, so I will be doing these a little bit slower today, but one case isn't as bad. So no box toppers from what I'm aware. We just have the eggs, or really, I don't really care about the box toppers. I feel like the box toppers have been pretty weak lately. Let me know what you guys think about the box toppers in the more recent sets, because, you know, BT15 was, well, we don't talk about BT15. And apologies if I sound a little nasally. I think I'm catching something, but we'll see. All right. So I guess I'll move this here. Hey, Spinal Wolf, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. We got ourselves for our first one. We got Sakudomon. And we kind of fixed our camera problem a little bit last time too. It's a little bit better now with you know, the focus. I think our viewers will be pleasantly surprised. It does look a little grainy for the playmat, but I think it's just the texture of the mat itself, and I can't fix the texture of the playmat. We'll go ahead and go through like one or two boxes with all the cards. We got ourselves a Devimon. We got ourselves a Yokomon. We got Kurosari. You know, I'm going to do it this way a little bit. Yoko, Kurosari, Gato, Sukai, Neo Devi, Duramon, Kikinmon, Devi, TK Takashi, and Kari. This is an uncommon tamer. You don't really ever see uncommon tamers. And then, of course, we got ourselves Dan Devimon. And we have ourselves a Durandamon. Just rares for the set. Nothing too crazy. I think we'll just have a rare pile over here, to be honest. And we missed out on getting every color in the set. I don't think there's any white cards, are there? Been a bit. Sleepy Shaman Brian, welcome. Oh, wait, we're not doing that yet. So we got Boogiemon, Bio, Kara, Sala, Devi. I don't think there are any green cards actually in this set, are there? Neo Devi, Dura, Chohakaimon, Shikuamon, Pandemonium Lost, Durandamon. Oh, and our first alt art hit for the night, we got ourselves an alt art Cherubimon. Welcome, War Bandit Hades. Welcome to the stream. All right, next pack. Oh, wait, there is. Haha. The Lotmon line. Cool, perfect. Thank you. Final Excalibur. Sea of Destruction. Zuba Eager. It's going to be a little weird. Coco. Sagomon? Yeah, that's right. Witchmon. Tarui. Baste. Cupimon. Luce. Oh, you weren't wrong. It is a Lucamon, but it... we did get the Luce. That's nice. Not the Lilith, though. And then we'll put the rare over here. Keeping it chill. I hope everyone's having a good week. You know, everyone's excited for the next set. I know, like I said, again, we're kind of rushing into the next set. It feels honestly a little weird, but it's gotta happen. Matcha Den, welcome to the stream. We just started. Nothing too crazy yet. We got ourselves an alt art. Cherubimon Ace. Man, my brain is just fried after today. Infa, we got ourselves a Levia, and we got ourselves a ragnaloardmon Ace. DL Scrub, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I know I started a little early. Honestly, my stomach is bubbling. So if it does get that bad, then I'll probably cut it short, to be honest. Yeah, I did not see the deck before the stream. We got ourselves Salamon. Not in that color. Demi-Devi. Yoko. Kurosari. Gato. Neo-Devi. Duramon. Phantom Pain. Angemon. Ludomon. A rare Antilamon. And we got ourselves a Creepymon, which is also a rare, so I don't have to do anything with that. Yeah, we're gonna have really awkward sets, to be honest. Bless the pulls for the Agudamon chase. I would really love it if they actually made it so that chases were one a case. I doubt it, though, still. Sukaimon. Lotmon. Final Excalibur. Sea of Destruction. There's no crazy, like, Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau, Cybercrimes Division, Investigation Unit 11, Digimon Crime Response Team in this set. There's none of that. There's no silly pronunciations this time. It's literally Ferrismon. Suchong Wong, Sakudo, Bryway Ludra, and Gate of the Deadly Sins. Welcome, Comet Chaser. Hello, hello. I believe we're supposed to have 10 hits. I'm not entirely sure. But for the usual, I will also be, recording my polls as I go, because I'm going to definitely be enjoying that. We'll be looking at the poll ratios, poll rates, stuff like that. Hopefully have that video out on Tuesday, maybe Monday if we decide to forego a deck profile for Monday. And then Sago, Witch, Lux, oops, Kakin, Devi, Lusa. Oh, Alt Art Beelzemon right off the get-go. Okay, so yeah, look at that texture foiling. I don't know. Okay, so part of me doesn't know if I wanted the alt art like the Beelzemon from the starter deck. I thought that was a really cool alt art they did, but I didn't know if they were going to do that for all the 7 Deadly Sins, which it would have been nice if they did. DL Scrub, you excited? Yeah, I'll put it at the end. Okay. Everyone can hear me, right? My audio's not crazy. Everything good? Sea of Destruction, Zuba Eager, Coco. And the camera's a little funky, but positioning wise, I'm used to having it here, but the camera's right here, so I have to center. Alright. Gokumon, Sagomon, Witchmon, Guapo Gremlin, welcome to the stream as well. Austin4324, welcome, welcome. Big Z oh, it's awful. It's awfully good. We got ourselves Angelmon. Hey, our white card, but it's a rare. And we also got ourselves a Ophanimon Ace. Not too crazy, but like, I actually don't mind some of these the regular arts or some of these cards. I think they are pretty good. Honestly, Digimon is one of my favorite card games, which the art is just so great. I just love the like, there are some base art cards in this set that are so good. Alright. And yeah, feel free to, like, chat about anything in chat, because, I'm an open book. I tend to talk about anything. We got Final Excalibur, Sea of Destruction, Zuba Eager, Coco. I appreciate you, DL Scrub. Thank you so much. Gokumon, Tia Ludomon, TK Takashi, and Kari. Tarui, Baste, Levia, and a secret rare Mirei Mikagura. So we do have a secret rare box right off the bat. These are extra hits in the boxes, so they're not guaranteed. I believe you're guaranteed 3 alt arts. One of my buddies told me that out of the cases he opened, the chase hits do count as a alt art hit. So, I appreciate you, DL Scrub, for the monitoring of that as well. We got Boogiemon, Bio, Kara, Sala, Demi-Devi, Tia Ludo, Sanzo, Infamon, Phantom Pain, Angemon. We got ourselves a regular art Beelzemon. I think a lot of people are gonna love this card. I wasn't too, sold on it at first, but after thinking about it, I agree. I think it's pretty good. And then we got ourselves a regular art Cherubimon Ace. Yeah, I think that's one of the big things where can we pull everything we need in a set? That's the question. And of course, if the stream fails, I do already have a backup one set up, so people can just go there. Alright, Kurosari, Gato, Sukai, Lop, Neo Devi, Dura, Ludo, Ferris, Suchong, Archi-Angemon, and a mythical Arms of Salvation. The Diaboromon art in this set actually looks really sick. I'm not gonna lie. It actually arguably is one of my favorite artworks. I kind of wish that they made it so that the Diaboromons, the Metal Garurumons, and the War Greymons all combined together, but I don't think they ever planned on that originally, so yeah. Because it honestly looked like the BT-14 not Diaboromon, War Greymon with its background, and kind of the Diaboromon in this set actually look like they could combine, but the Metal Garurumon for sure doesn't, so missed opportunity. We got Belphimon Rage Mode, and we got ourselves a Descent of the Three Great Angels. We got Goku, Boogie, Bio, Kara, Sala, Ludo, Sanzo, Shikumon, Pandemonium Lost, Luxmon, Arise of the Seven Great Demon Lords, and we got ourselves Spadamon. Arise. We're at box number 1, AC. We got Coco, Raiji Ludo, Goku, Boogie, Bio, Ludo, Sanzo, Lady Devi, Chohakai, Shikumon, Seraphimon, Ace, who is a rare. I thought he was actually higher rarity. And we got ourselves a Honkunmon. Arise. Hi, episode 2. Wakey, wakey. for all the solo leveling fans out there, yes, that's what we're referring to. Devimon, Yoko, Kurosari, Neo Devi, Duramon, Pandemonium Lost, Luxmon, Kakinmon, Mega Digimon Assembly, like Mega Digimon Fusion's half-brother, and a Lilithmon. So cool, we got a Lilithmon. Wait. So many hits so far. I think a lot of players want to rebuild the Devimon too, to be honest. We got Gato, Sukai, Lopmon, Final Excalibur, Sea of Destruction, Sagomon, Witchmon, Devimon, TK Takashi Kari, Terui, another Bielze, and we have an Archi-Angemon. I'm excited to use Mega Digimon. I am a Chaos Leomon deck. That'll be interesting. I think it could work. We got ourselves Zuba Eager, Coco. After this box, we'll just go straight to the back, and I'm going to move all these cards away first so that we can be super fast and just go at it. Boogie, Ludo, Sanzo, Baste, Cupimon, Zuba. God, that text on Cupid looks so fake. Mythical Arms of Salvation, and we have ourselves a Belphimon Rage Mode. And thanks again for tuning in, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Audio is good on your end. I know a lot of people have mentioned so far that the audio is good, but if you think it could be bumped a little better, let me know. Coco, Raiji Ludo, Goku, Ludo, Sanzo, Suchong Wong, Sakudo, Lady Devi. This pile is slowly merging over. Purple should honestly be the biggest pile in this set. Dan Devimon, and we got ourselves the Alt-Art Creepymon. So that we got 2 Alt-Art Demon Lords out of 1 box. And a secret. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, okay, is it Alex Lay or Alex Lee? I'm trying to understand the pronunciation there. We got ourselves Karamon. Yeah, you can. Most EX sets are typically a 3 alt arts and then 1 secret extra hit chance. But this time I've been told that the extra chase, the SP rare, counts as an alt art, so you don't get an extra hit this time. We got Neo Devi, Dura, Angemon, Infa, Phantom Pain, Descent of the Great Angels, and a Diaboromon. Let's go, Diaboromon!
Go back to the beginning.
I'm just kidding. I'm close to him. Close to who? He's in America! He doesn't even have a green card. Sukai, Lotmon. Ah, dang it. I put Suchong in the wrong pile. I think I've been doing that this entire time. Final Excalibur, Sago, Witch, Anja, Ludo, Ferris, Rise of the 7 Great Demon Lords. So we got ourselves another Spatamon. These two seem to be paired right now just based on the results of this box so far. Let's see. Dude, that'd be so awesome if you got 3 alts, a secret, and an SP in one box. It's like instant, like, yes. Yes, please. Yes to all the value. Thank you. Never leaving. Durmon, Sago, Suchong, Sakudo, Lady Debbie. We got ourselves a Lusamon, and we got ourselves a Leviamon. You should get close. With two cases, you should get really close to an alt art set. I probably won't be doing a, like, final count of everything, just because, like I mentioned in one of my other case openings, I had someone take my info and then make a video of it, and I was kind of like, bruh, you serious? So I don't make my numbers readily available anymore because of that. Pandemonium Lust, Antilamon, and a Creepymon. We got ourselves Bio, Kara, Sala, Demi Debbie, Yoko, Taya Sanzo, Lux, Kakin, Devi, Bryway Ludramon, and another Gate of the Deadly Sins. We got 2 Gate of the Deadly Sins in one box. The unfortunate thing right now is because we're going through such a rushed phase, people aren't necessarily ordering boxes or product at their normal rates because they have to sit on that, you know, that money kind of just in limbo. Like, you know how people order on Premium Bandai and it's kind of like, oh, I just spent $800 on Digivices and now I don't get those Digivices for a year. Same principle here because, you know, shop owners are kind of like, okay, I'm ordering this and I don't have any money now. Seraphimon Ace, followed by a Huankunmon. Man, that one's a hard one for me to pronounce for some reason. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and move all these cards off the screen. Give me 1 second. Red, blue, yellow, and another side table over here. So we're just going to move things over there. And then from this point on, we are going to be doing the usual thing that we've been doing. Oh, nice stack of fat rares. That's the beginning, and then yeah, go ahead and plug stores. I don't really mind. All right, so we got ourselves the Secret Mirai. We got ourselves 3 alt art Demon Lords. So we got Creepy, Elza, who is purple black. Oh, thank you, Trizen, for the sub. Really appreciate it. Let's see. And then we also got ourselves the Cherubimon Ace. So those are the 3 alt arts. Now we have to organize this because there's a lot going on here. 5, 6. Oh no. I swear I know these patterns. It's kind of like, you know, fitting that square in the you know, bucket, whatever you want to call it, as a kid. Okay, we got everything. All right. I'm going to put this box here on standby now while I fill out my record. We got Sakudo, we got Ragnalord, we got Ophani Ace. We didn't get a Maste, so no Maste. We did get Cherubi Ace, Diaboromon, Lusamon. I can't draw has subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Good sir, madame. Thank you. Lusamon, Chaos Mode, Lilith. I am scatterbrained as all heck right now. My apologies. Cherubi Ace, Creepy, All right. And no chase. Okay, so we get 11 hits total with your box topper. 10. You get 10 hits total with your 3 alt arts, potential extra hit with a secret, and then you have 6 base rarity cards. I hope that helps. Okay. All right, moving on. Tyson Curtis. Yes, no mastemon, but we got a couple boxes. It's fine. I think we'll make it there. I think we'll get it. Yeah, there's a box topper in this one. It's just the eggs, I believe. I'll have to double check. I normally do a video on the box toppers and stuff, but if it's just the eggs or the tamers, I honestly don't care. And with Special Booster 2.0 coming, it's where I'm like, oh god, we're gonna go back to 1.0 shenanigans. Please send help. We got ourselves for the second one a Yokomon. Yoko. Alright, now we're going to go full speed now. Alright, so we're going to go 2 from the back, flip to the front. We got Mythical Arms of Salvation, and we got ourselves right off the bat another Lucemon Chaos Mode. You know, with all the Lucemon tribal shenanigans going on right now in Japan, I guess it's a good thing we're opening some Lucemons. This set comes out tomorrow officially. And most people are getting it early, so they're just opening it now. And I'm opening it now too. Just because I want to show players the pull rates, kind of figure out whether, you know, it's the right choice for them to get it. Because why should you spend, you know, a buttload of money if you don't know what kind of trouble you're getting into? I'm going to tell you what kind of trouble you're going to get into. And, you know, if it's good pull rates, more power to us. If it's bad pull rates, you don't have to suffer. You can just go the singles route. Juan Kun. Oh my god! Alright, so we got ourselves the Diaboromon right off the bat. Diaboromon is looking pretty chill. Just like, hey, I sell ice cream. And you don't want my ice cream because it's going to be really bad. Welcome, Hyper Coliseum. Toots, welcome as well. Welcome. Yeah. I arguably really like this Diaboromon alt art. I just wish it was part of like a triptych alternate art. Lanky arms indeed. Alright, so we go 2 from the back again. We got an egg right there. We got ourselves Mega Digimon Assembly. We got ourselves okay, we got ourselves Ophanimon Ace alt art back to back. So we got back to back alts this time. Pretty good. Oh, I know who you are, Koi. I know. Welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. All right. So we got 2 alt arts already. We got 1 more alt art. So we got ourselves Rise of the 7th Grade Demon Lords, and we got ourselves a Spadamon. So we are, like I said, we already knew that these were going to be paired. Gonna go ahead and reveal 2 from the back again. We got ourselves Dandevimon, and we got ourselves a Durandamon. Nothing too crazy. Nothing crazy there. Two from the back. A Lucemon, and we got ourselves a ragnaloardmon Ace. I still don't know if this deck's gonna be really good. Could be Mimi. I think the most I ever see a ragnaloardmon right now is going to be in, like, Machine Dramon decks, unfortunately. Let's see if we can find another hit. We got ourselves a Leviamon, and we got ourselves a Antilamon. Nothing crazy. Yeah, how is it going? How's everything across the pond? We got ourselves Seraphimon Ace. We got also ourselves a Juan Kunmon, so pretty chill. Why is it stressful? My guy, it's almost the end of the week. End of the week means it's time to relax, chill, open up some Digimon cards, play some Digimon. I just realized my chat is literally bleeding into my, whatchamacallit, Mega Digimon Assembly and Beelzemon. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. That is going to bug me if that's the case, so... We'll just bring it down more. I can drink it a little bit more. All right, there we go. That shouldn't be as blinding as before. All right. The stress goes away when you hear the voice of Panda. Which voice? Which voice? I have many voices. Edwin Ponce, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Now, the big thing that my wife and I have been watching, because someone mentioned Alex Lay from Solo Leveling. We've been watching Mashla? I don't know if that's Creepymon. We got Bryway Ludre. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, we've been watching Mashla. So it's like basically Harry Potter meets muscles. Yeah, Mashla. M-A-S-H-L-E. Literally, it is probably one of the funniest shows I've been watching. That I'm like, this is funny. How to not be a wizard, basically. Yeah, it's legally distinct Harry Potter. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yes, Harry Potter meets Black Clover, 100%. You know, I've never seen these two paired up in the same pack. It's actually kind of funny that these got paired up. Yes, Harry Potter meets One Punch Man is another comparison I've heard. Yeah. Otherwise, just been watching The Boys, caught up on that. I've been watching... We tried to, you know, go through Log Horizon. I don't know what it is about Log Horizon, but I just can't finish it every time. Like, it's like I start, and then it's like, you know, 1-2 seasons, half of season 2 later, once they introduce Vampire Person, I'm just like, No, I watched the DL script. I watched it earlier. Oh, Kaiju number 8. Yeah, I've heard good things about that one. Airbreaker? Windbreaker? Something Breaker? Is like the other, like, next one that everyone's been talking about. EX set ratios? What do you mean? Like, we got Lucimon, and we got ourselves a Levia. I'm glad this isn't a sealed set, because so far I've opened, like, nothing. Yeah, there's just some shows that I've tried watching, and I just can't finish them. Like, another like, off-brand? I wouldn't say off-brand. So there were 3 monster shows that I grew up on as a kid. You had Pokemon, you had Digimon, and there was a third. I don't know if anyone in the chat would know what this one is, so I'm gonna let that stew for a moment. I think it's probably about 6 boxes, 6 to 7 boxes that would have the. Oh, we got another Loath. Nice. That'll have the secret. So we got ourselves Lilith. Monster Rancher. Ding, ding, ding. I was transported to a faraway land, to a world where monsters rule. I always get like 30 episodes in, and then I just stop watching it. Every time. I don't know why. I just can't. I just get bored. Seraphimon Ace and a Cherubimon Ace. Okay, I'll take the Cherubi. Yo, Zatchbell coming back. Let's go. Yeah, Metabots was legit. I do want them to do some crossover cards in this card game if we ever get there. Like if we can get the Metabots Omni and then like a Metabot Wargray and a Metabot Metagarurumon. Yes, please. Thank you. Huan-Kun. Mega Digimon Assembly. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I have not found a Mastemon, and I haven't found a Shangpangmon. So this is gonna be really interesting. Oh, big bad Beetleborgs. It's so good too. Man, you guys are just making me relive through childhood right now. We got Seraphimon, and we got ourselves an Alt Art Mirai. Yo, that's so sick. It's a secret. I'll take it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So Alt Mirai, Ofani, And we also got ourselves a Diabor. Okay, so we got no Demon Lords in this box, but still a pretty decent box. Like, I'm okay with that. I do feel like for like Ninja Turtles, they've slowly like downgraded it over time into something like more childish. Bielsa and Archaeandromon. Okay, cool. So like it just feels like I don't know. It's hard to say. Ofani. Okay, so we got Ragna. Oh god. We'll do it this way, I think. I think it goes this way, this way, this way. Alright. Yeah, it feels really weird right now on this on like this set. Like initial impression, I'm kind of like, all right, I haven't seen certain cards. I'm kind of concerned. I mean, I'll probably see them later, but at the moment, it's kind of like, where you at? Why you ain't here? Because I didn't get a Diaboromon on this box. I got Lucemon, Lilith, and then Ultimate Chaosmon. For the alt arts, we got Ofani, Diabora, and we got ourselves a Mirai. Overall, not bad. I'm gonna go and close that window. You can if you want. I'm not gonna stop you, y'all, from mentioning your case breakdown. I'm just chilling, opening some boxes. No, we are not in case 2. We're going slow. Today is like the slow day. We are moving slow. We're on box number 3. We're just chilling. Dom, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Panda got the bubble gut. Yeah, I do. I got the bubble gut. IGPX. That one does not ring familiar to me. You will not be able to build a... Okay, you will be able to potentially build a 7th grade Demon Lord deck from a single case. If you're trying to alt art it, it'll probably take about 3 cases. Oh, 5 to 7 super rares of each one? Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, we got Belfie Rage. We got that. Descent of the 3 Great Angels. Oh, 2 cases you got 5, 7? Oh, that's really gross. Oh, hey, we got alt waifu right off the bat. Okay, so we got the alt art Lilithmon. That texturing is crazy. Like, it is going all over the place. And you feel a lot thicker for some reason. Nah, well. Lilithmon. Coming in hot. Oh, please don't be Ragnalord. I want the Masty. I want the Masty if I can get the Masty. Alright, if we open a chase on stream, the stream ends. You know the rules. That's how it always is. Unless we're on like box like 10, then I'll just leave the stream going for the last 2 boxes in speed run. Alright, Dandevi, Diaboro. Okay, second Diaboro. I can't draw. I really don't like the current Digimon situation. Canada, the low stock is already hard to come by at a reasonable price. I think the issue is a lot of stores aren't buying that much because of the number of releases they're seeing. And because of that, we're seeing potentially people trying to order as much as they can, but at the same time, they're not able to order enough, if that makes sense. I think part of this is also attributed to the fact that our production of card games is very high right now because there's like 7 card games from Bandai's end, and that's really hard to really do anything about that. Y'all, what's your camera setup for the opening? I have a camera here. I have 2 lights on this side and this side over yonder because, yeah, there's a lot of cables and everything, so it's kind of fun, to be honest. And you get better with cameras. It's also hot. I hope everyone out there is also hydrating, you know, staying cool, because, you know, there's a lot of heat waves going on across the country. And if you're not in the U.S., then, and it's cool where you live, Lucky you. Lucky you. They do need to set up more printers, I feel like. Yeah, that's the other thing. And ooh, Ultimate Chaosmon Alt Art. Okay, cool. So we are going to go ahead and showcase this card. We got ourselves the Ultimate Chaosmon. A lot of hand power here going on. And, yeah. Nothing too crazy. So, I mean, realistically, you could see yourself getting 2. I'd say the average is more like 1. I'd be curious, to be honest. All right. 3 of my locals gamesters are only getting 6 boxes after ordering 2 cases. Oh, jeez. Brightway Ludra, Gate of the Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, that's no bueno. Yeah. I know a lot of my connections right now are trying to get their stores to buy as much as possible. And the big thing here is with Special Booster 2.0, that one's going to be the big problem child I foresee happening. Oh, our first Barbamon. Mainly because that with Special Booster 2.0, since it's going to be a bigger set, you'll need to open more boxes to potentially get playsets of stuff. So I think demand there is going to be relatively high. Yeah, I'm just hoping everyone can, you know, I don't want more players to kind of be like, oh, Digimon is dying. I don't really want that kind of like mindset. I've been trying to, you know, be a little positive about it. I think for me, the only reason why I'm kind of scaling back what I'm doing with Digimon is more so personal reasons, which we'll get there eventually. I think it'll take time. We got Belphimon Rage Mode, and we got ourselves Descent of the 3 Great Angels. Yeah, artificial scarcity is interesting because it's kind of like for premium Bandai products, if it's one of those, oh, we've already hit our quote, it's like, okay, you've hit your quote, but more people still want this. Yeah, 2:30. It's 7:30 p.m. here for me. I haven't looked at the list yet. You stop that. It'll be a good thing. I think the thing is in the long run, catching up to Japan is kind of a priority because then we can prevent any effects like we did with BT15 in particular. And I think BT15 was kind of the eye opener for Bandai where they were kind of like, okay, we need to put a damper on Apocalymon, but the problem is not everyone has Apocalymon yet, so we're gonna hit other stuff around it, and hopefully that works. Kansas, actually, to be precise, but yeah. The global release is going to be very interesting. I don't know how to feel about it still. I have a lot of, I guess, hot takes on that. Sorry I blacked out. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. Alright, we got Lucimon and we got ourselves a Leviamon. Yeah, the ratios in Japan are already reduced. So the question is, you know, what are we really looking for here? I mean, it's nice that we get, you know, double the rates, but, like, sometimes the pull rates seem really bad. Like, that's one thing that kind of helps in that... Oh, we have an egg? Okay, so it's just going to be, like, Gate of the Deadly Sins. I think the big thing here also is that we kind of have an idea what the meta is right now because Japan is ahead of us. In some ways, I also think that this crushes creative deck building because we kind of know what already works, what doesn't work. So certain cards are already just going to be not bought for that reason. BT 14-15 had the worst rates. I actually really... Okay, so BT14 was okay for me. And the reason why I think BT14 was okay is because they had the training options. The training options made up already like half your box if you spent like $70 on it. So because of that, in my mind, I'm just like, I don't really care about BT14's pulls because the training options were amazing. Oh, Dominimon. Is this the alt art? Yeah, it is the alt art. Cool. So the last one we got for this box is Dominimon. It is the Boss monster of the 3 Great Angels. It can do a lot of weird shenanigans, especially if you give it inheritable barrier, because then it can't be deleted by battle, and then if it would be removed from the battlefield by effect, trashed into security. So at your life, you can, you know, kill yourself to slowly keep that on the board. I essentially opened up more than a case for just a Leviathan X playset. Okay, yeah, that was the problem with BT15. Spinal Wolf, then you have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Japanese meta affects the sales, so how will you end up with a, yeah. We got ourselves a Lucemon Chaos mode, and that is it for this box. Should be, anyway. If we get a secret, we get a secret. If we don't, we don't. Bam. Again, wanna thank everyone again for hopping on the stream today. Satori, welcome to the stream as well. Hello. Yo, a second secret rare. So this is our second Mirei Mikagura. Welcome to the stream, Satori. You bring luck. So yeah. Yeah. And there we go. So we got 10 hits, 11 hits over this box. So yeah, pretty good. We've pulled an alt Mirei already, and we've opened 2 regular arts so far. Yeah, it's just weird. Like, sometimes these boxes are so expensive, and then other times you're like, why are you so expensive? Yeah, this is the 3rd Mirei. Second regular art. We got an alt art earlier. Aguromon, where are thou? Who knows? Pushing these piles of cards. Okay. So now we gotta... So I think you're averaging about... Alright, so I've opened 3 boxes so far. We've gotten 3 Demon Lord alt arts, which means on average we're looking at about 1 alt art Demon Lord a box. Which means if you want to collect all 7 of them as alt arts, you have to open at minimum 28 boxes? Is that right? Is that math right? Something? I digress, though. Oh yeah, I got a Barbamon, so that goes there, that goes there. This, and then I didn't get a Ragna this time, so that's kind of nice. Okay. Gotta hop off, Hyper Coliseum. Thanks again for joining, really appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Alright, so we got ourselves another Yoko. No Ragna, no Shangpeng. We got ourselves a Shaka. Cherubi Ace. Diabora. Luce. No Lilith. Barba. Ultimate Chaosmon, I believe. Yep. And then we got ourselves a Mirei Mikagura. And then for our alt arts, we got Domine, Lilith. Nope. That should be a 1. Lilith. And we got ourselves a Ultimate Chaos. Yeah, this is the Ultimate Chaos box. Alright. Box number 4. Box number 4. We are 1/3 of the way there. How does everyone feel about the EX set overall? Would you say it's a strong set? Personally, this set seems fire to me. I think it depends. I think for some players who love angels, demons, demon lords, angels, Diaboromon, I think it's like a really good set for them. As a player who really likes, a lot of the, OG stuff, like, Agumon, Garurumons, Greymons, you don't get much of that in this set. So for me, it's kind of, I'm okay with this set. It's not like my favorite set, but it's a cool set. The thing is, you can't have Agumon and Greymons in every set. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because, like, I know, for example, Satori, you like the wolves, the dogs, everything like that. Dragons, so Imperial Dramon. I think BT16 was more your thing. Yeah. It's just a lot of the same decks right now. I think that's the only thing that's kind of a burnout for me when it comes to the card game itself. Like, what are you bringing to the game that's really unique? Because we're not seeing a lot of the uniqueness. And I actually have a really interesting topic I'm going to be covering next week in regards to kind of, my thoughts on the current state of the Digimon card game. Oh my god, it took us 4 boxes to get a Shangpengmon. Yeah, so Diaboromon, I think it'll be fine this set. It gets better with BT17. Oh, you have a Lottery Valkyrie and Vike? I might be interested in that. I might be. I'm still looking for mine. You'd rather see Imperial over Greymon. Antila. Oh, we got look at there. Look at there. Okay, so we got ourselves an alt art Leviamon. This is our boy, the crocodile, the gator of doom, the swamp puppy. Welcome, TNT Kaboomski. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, you have them on eBay? Ping me on Discord. We might talk. See if we can come to an arrangement. We might talk. All right. Mega Digimon Assembly and Beelzemon. Nothing crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of... It feels bad because some decks are like, I'm just gonna Unga Boonga you into oblivion, and I just win on this turn. Other decks are kind of like, okay, you can delete me, but like, I recur, so like, I don't care. And then there are some decks that have like a really cool gimmick, but the problem is that they're easily outed. So then you're kind of like, man, this gimmick is cool, but like, I can't like win, I guess. Rage mode? Oh, funny. And I think that another thing that, you know, people are hinting at right now, because Bandai has added recently to the encyclopedia Atmon. So there's rumors right now that Atmon is going to be coming to the card game. And it's not a set that I'm too familiar with. It's not a show I'm frankly even familiar with at all. So that's going to be one of the first like sets where I'm going to be like, I have no idea what the name of this Digimon is. We got Descent of the Great Angels and Rise again. Rise. The box topper is either eggs or the tamers. I don't remember which tamers exactly. I think it's just TK and like one other one. It's weird. Spada, Dan Devi. Legamus Prime, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I've been told it's one of the better series. Apparently, demographic-wise, it did very well with teenage female audiences. I don't know why that was the specific demographic, but eh. Pulls are fine. I think they're about average. Maybe slightly above average. Nothing too crazy. We've gotten secrets in 3 boxes out of the 3 boxes. We're on box number 4 right now. Older women in their 30s too. Oh, another Diaboromon. That's our 3rd one. Nice. Okay. Alright, we got ourselves Huan-Kun and Mega Digimon Assembly. I want to play Legend Arms, but I don't want to buy Promo Zuba. You kind of need the Promo Zuba to make it work, though. That raid can be very useful and effective. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. I think another problem I have with Digimon itself is promos. They're not easily accessible, and that's another big discussion topic that I'm going to go over as well. Oh, it'll be here Monday? No. Jose, which video? Bumpalump, I recently watched Atmon for the first time, expecting to be terrible based on the hate it gets, but it's a super legit season. That's the thing. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is my first Mastemon ace. All right, it took us 4 boxes to get our first Mastemon ace. Oh, is the Minomon promo bundled in this set? No, it's not. I don't think there's a Minomon in this one. Promo syndrome often affects card games, sadly. I feel Digimon is very affected by it. I think so too. I think so too, unfortunately. Because I'm still trying to build a lot of deck cores right now because, you know, since I opened so many cases, for me, it's one of the big things of, okay, what do I do with all this extra bulk? And a lot of the time, I don't really bother trying to sell it. It's more so, what can I build to, like, just give to a local game shop and be like, hey, give this to players if they want to try out Digimon, because, you know, they can then, you know, try out the game, see if they like it, see if they don't like it, because if they pick up 2 of the, you know, pre-constructed decks that I have already created, it's like, cool, I'll bring this home, play it with my wife, and if my wife likes it, then I've introduced 2 people to a new game. Alright, Rise of the Straight Demon Lords and Spidermon. Yeah. Purple Red Imperial Dramon needs a lot right now to make it work. And I think one of my other big discussion points that I'm going to cover in a future video... Yo! Wait, which one is this one? Okay, it's just a 1-star. Alt Art Ogudomon! Let's go! God, it's so dark. Like, what do I even do with this? This is the darkest card I've ever seen. So, what? Yes, Sean, as you come in. Yes, the Ogudo. Give to me for free? No. Let's see. EX gives you 10 hits this set. You can have a potential for an extra hit in the secret. The chase card, it takes up a slot of one of your alt arts. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. There's a video that I want to do sometime in the next week or 2, and it's gonna basically look at every card set starter deck and kind of look at, like, how many cards from this set are still used today. And I think one of the big thing is, and spoiler on the topic for the 120 people in this room right now, I think the big thing is that, in a way, Digimon kind of has power creep rotation. We don't rotate sets necessarily, but we do rotate in a way where, you know, prior set cards are no longer used. And I think another big topical question I have in general is, what can you do to make older cards worthwhile? We got Levia. We got Antila. Okay, even though Cross Wars gets a lot of flack, I really enjoyed the series, honestly. And largely, I think that my Terramon voice that I use for the Liberator reads, I largely pull from the fact that Terramon just reminds me of Shoutmon. 100%, he just reminds me of Shoutmon. Just the way he looks, just the way he acts. I'm just like, Terramon, I think you're like a Shoutmon. I could see that. A lot of the mangas are really good. Panda, I'll take your extra Devas. I like to make that deck as Tamer's Age. For sure. Oh, this is our second Altar Dominamon. Lol, that's kind of funny. And there it is. 10. Okay. Secret. And this. No white. I think we go Lilith, Diaboro. I think it goes 27, 29. Okay, we did this right. We haven't got an SP yet, Martin. Nothing there. Alright. So we got ourselves our first TK Takashi Kari. So we are technically getting a secret every box so far. They're just alt arts as well. That's our first... Wait, where'd the Shangpeng... Yeah, I was about to say, where'd the Shangpeng go? Shangpeng, Alfani, Masti, Diabora... Lilith, and then Aldar Domine, Levia, and then Ogudo. All right, we've gotten we're split down the middle right now with 11 or 10 hits. Like it's. I'm gonna have to pile up these piles because they're just gonna get bigger. All right, we are at the third waypoint. Third way? We are a third of the way through. Words are hard. We are on box number 5, Angel. Box number 5. Why can't Pulsemon be the dominant yellow deck? Why Shine Gray and that's the thing. Like, you know, I asked myself that question earlier as well, because I was kind of like, every color kind of has a standalone deck that just is the representative of its color. Red, for a while, was largely Greymon, which made sense. But now, birds are kind of like the new dominating red deck that are coming out, because they have that recursion factor that red just doesn't have. I think if we get like a red-purple memory boost that can search red-purple cards, I think, you know, there could be a Skull Greymon variant that would be really nice. Sadly, and at this point, Greymon's just too slow because you're so stack dependent. In terms of red yellow, Shine Greymon was kind of the big dominating thing for a little bit. But now, you know, Shine Greymon doesn't really make that much appearances either. And that's the other thing. His support is definitely all over the place. We got ourselves Dan Devi, Duranda. The older Pulsemon cards don't mesh with the newer stuff. And what kind of makes it worse also is like there are a lot of older cards that don't really mesh with the newer cards. And this is why in that future video I was talking about, and you know, I'm just going to mention it here again, we get power creep rotation because of the fact that the big thing here, like I'll use Three Musketeers as the example, and I'm going to use the Three Musketeers as another example in the video in like a week or two. If you look at old Three Musketeers support, everything was play cost 7 related, but now everything is not play cost 7 and it's more trait related. So you kind of, that's our first regular Dominamon. You kind of screwed yourself on, you know, trying to make the old stuff work with the new stuff because of that, you know, change in factor. And because of that, you know, the new Three Musketeers that Bandai is pushing, I don't think works as well as the old stuff did. But the thing about the old stuff is that it's so generic that, you know, old Beelstarmon literally is probably one of my favorite cards in what it can do. And it was really fun to play it with the Garurumon engine. Ha! That's our second one. 5 for 5. 5 secrets so far. I'm okay with this. 2 alt arts. 3 reg arts. I think. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, generic support is kind of the big thing that Bandai keeps doing. But I don't think they understand that there are problems with the fact that even though you're trying to give generic support to older decks and other cards that really need it to make it work, the problem ultimately comes with the fact that if you make it too generic, then you can exploit it in the already really good decks, thus over-tuning them and making them really strong. So, does Mira even see a full playset used? I don't think so, to be honest. Dominamon, this is my first regular art. The first regular art Dominamon. Yep, Ukomon's kind of the big problem here. Like, Ukomon is really good in helping other decks, but like, when you put in a deck like Numamon, it's kind of like, bro. Bro. What should be given? What I would give to be a fly on the wall when Bandai is designing these cards? Antilamon? Yo, we got ourselves the alt Lusamon too. All right, cool. You know, honestly, out of all the Demon Lords, I actually don't like the Lusamon art as much as I probably should. Frodo, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I think for me in general, when you buy into a new set at the very beginning, it's going to be worth a lot of value. And afterwards, you got about a week to sell everything you want to before, you know, everything tanks. Collection Grid, hi. Welcome. I can kind of steal DPP's like opener, but instead of 3 heys, I'll just do hey, because I'm DP. The combo ban list, yes. The choice restriction is something that, you know, I thought about as well. You know, could you use this to stop certain cards from being used in other decks? While true, you can. I think the big problem there is that the choice restrictions seem to only really apply to infinites. Really problematic cards that that weren't intended for an interaction. And the big one that, you know, I still wonder to this day whether they'll actually do it is, will they choice restrict Waru Seedramon and no, what's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Dimension Scissor. Dimension Scissor with Waru Seedramon was one of the card combos that I was kind of like, this is a silly combo. And funny enough, if we get Grape Training, you can actually go into that combo probably more consistently now. Oh, we got ourselves another Ophani. Ophanimon Ace. This is our second one, too. Check out that art. Yeah, I had a buddy who opened up 2.5 cases, and according to him, he's only short like 2 or 3 alt arts to have a playset of everything. So, you know, with 2 cases, I'll be 6 boxes behind. I'll be close. Spada, Shangpeng. I think locking cards to an archetype would be actually the appropriate thing to do. Like, what am I thinking? Oh, like Betamon, for example, or like Bukamon. So Bukamon right now is restricted to 1 because of its generic ability. Now, I think it would have been fine if you had made it like, while this Digimon has aquatic in its traits, or, you know, sea animal, whatever, and your opponent has your opponent has no Digimon with more equal or more Digivolution sources than you, this Digimon gains jamming. Rates, you get 10 hits guaranteed, 3 alt arts, 6 regular SRs, and of course a box topper, which can be an egg or some other tamer. I don't know, it's been a little weird. For Ace Digimon wise, has anyone experimented with the blue Mega Zoo deck? I've been having decent success with it against most decks with how cheap the aces are. I love Ace Digimon. They're so funny. Especially with that Jumbo Gamma build I like played. I was just like, this is the funniest like interaction ever. That's the other thing. Like, imagine if Ruin Mode was explicitly locked to like, while you have a Marcus in play, this effect triggers. Or a red or yellow tamer. Like, maybe if you didn't want to make Ruin Mode so like crazy, it needs to have like that Marcus tamer, or it needs to have a Greymon Digimon in its sources to trigger. Who knows? Like I said, I'm not a game designer, although funny enough, one thing that I've been talking with friends about still is, you know, I want to design a Bleach card game that's not Union Arena, because I'm just not a fan of the Union Arena stuff. We got ourselves Arkai, and we got ourselves a Mastemon Ace. That's our second one. When you move a Digimon out of the breeding area and you have Lu Owada in play, you may activate this effect. I think we'll probably get a Ruin Mode Ace at some point, to be honest. We got ourselves Mythical Arms of Salvation, and we got our Barbamon. That's all she wrote. And then after this, I still gotta edit a video. Deck profiles tomorrow. Assuming they don't print effects that lock cards into archetypes, what would the archetype fix be like? Like, they can start doing that for new cards, but what about the older cards that should be locked? I mean, that's kind of it, though. Yeah, a Bleach solo card game would be really cool, mainly... Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? This is our third one. Let's go! Let's go! I thought we were done with polls, but I was wrong! Okay. You could build a stack in Bleach by going normal, Shikai, Bankai. Yeah, that's the thing. I think for me, the only thing I don't know is how do you like create a win condition in Bleach? Because most games are like, oh, you have 20 life. Oh, you have 8,000 life points. Oh, you have 5 security cards. And I don't know if leader cards are the way to go for Bleach. It just doesn't feel right to me. I think it'd be interesting if you had to like reap souls or like, I don't know. It's hard to say. Do you think Numemon will be hitting the next list? I don't even know if there's going to be a next list in like the next week or two. It was purely speculation for that last video I did, and I think there were a lot of negative reactions or not really the discussion that I necessarily wanted in the community, because it wasn't about, oh yeah, these are going to get banned. It's more so like, you know, we have to sit down and really think about the card game if this is what our representation is in North America. And I'm hugely a proponent of, I want the game to succeed, and in order for it to succeed, we have to not really, you know, say, oh, the card game is dying. I think we have to change our viewpoint and adjust it to a point where it's more of a, what can we do as a community to change it? What recommendations can we make that, you know, Bandai might listen to? Or not. You know, like if they want to just ignore us and do whatever they want, I completely get it. I wouldn't want to listen to me neither. Alright. I'm slowly getting the hang of organizing these cards. Alright, so we got ourselves Cupimon. Shangpeng. Masty. Domini. Shaka. Barba. Ultimate Chaos. Barba. Ultimate Chaos. Mirai. Alt Arts Ofani. And then Luce. And then we have ourselves Mirai Mikagura. I honestly did not expect to get another Mirai. So really nice to like just see like these Mirais popping up. And just making sure my cards aren't falling on the floor. Alright. Box number 6. We are at the halfway point. Again, thank you everyone for joining me. It's been a long week for some of you, I bet. And I know that you just want to detox, kick back, enjoy some, you know, pack opening and stuff like that. One character equals 40 techniques and weapons for the deck. You know, you could do that. I've never played Flesh and Blood, and that actually sounds like a really neat way to do it. I just don't know if you'd want to necessarily do... I mean, I just can't picture Ichigo using Bakudo 41, whatever crap. If Mirai is so expensive right now, I largely attribute it to like waifu tax. That's pretty much it. Ichigo's deck would just be Getsuga Tensho, Getsuga Tensho, Getsuga Tensho. Getsuga Tensho! Oh wait, I forgot to open this one. I'll have to check out Flesh and Blood, because I actually never played that game, and it sounds actually really interesting. Our first Kikinmon! BT10 Mushroomon should be banned. He's mischievous, up to no good. And yeah, I mean, he bullied... is it the BT10 Mushroomon that bullied Dorumon, or is that a different one? Yeah, Ichigo would largely be an Unga Bunga style deck, where like when you're about to die, it's just like instant from hand. I play my Hollow Mask. Hollow Mask protects me. That could be interesting. I probably will have to look up some Flesh and Blood gameplay, because that actually sounds really interesting. How do you win in Flesh and Blood? We got ourselves Antila. You know, what does Antila do? Alliance. Okay, cool. Still debating whether I want to put Creepymon in that beginner deck, but nah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, the problem with the Force Sovereign deck, I don't remember who messaged about that, because I have a bunch of that still. But the big thing, ooh, we got ourselves an alt ragnaloardmon. I think this is the brightest card that I've seen like all freaking day so far, because out of all the cards, this one is the brightest one. And this is actually one of the ones that I corrected the alt art on, because it was really pretty. And it happens. Stick ting, it happens. Alright. Alright. Bryway? Gate of Deadly. Yeah, I do agree with DL Scrub on that one. I do feel like the Gate of Deadly Sin should have gotten an alt art. I think because it's not as well known, it doesn't get one. Aside from cards, how's everyone's day going? Work, school, okay? It's been fine. Work is fine. It's kind of weird at the same time, though. I think most people just go work now at this point just because it's a job that pays. That's about it. I think the passion has been sucked out of ourselves. Oh, congratulations, I Can't Draw. Good job. At the start of the Bleach game, there's 10 holo cards face down on the field. Each player takes turns attacking each one of the face down cards. If they defeat them, they'll keep it as a resource. Ooh, that is interesting. See, my mind was thinking like a... kind of like Hearthstone, where you have like the mana that you channel. It's not mana, it's Reietsu, Spirit, something. It's been a while since I've looked at Bleach stuff. We got ourselves Belphimon Rage and Descent of the Three Great Angels. Oh, you're a civil engineering firm? I work at a civil engineering company, too. And funny enough, I work in natural gas. But the funny thing is, I have a mechanical engineering degree and a bioengineering degree, so it's a little... It's kind of funny at times when I'm like, how did I go from here to here? Dan Devi? Shangpeng? We got one alt art so far. That's the thing. I don't know many people who actually, you know, use their degree that they went to school for. I think that's the big thing that most players... People, not players. People think about sometimes. We do not need another card like that. We do not. Even though I have it memorized at this point, we do not. That's really interesting. PhD in composition? That is really cool. Like, I just want to be able to live my life and have fun at the same time. Alright, gotta... You guys ever see that, like, grape stomping video on, like, YouTube or something? I have to, like, now stomp on my card packs because literally they're at the top of this box that I have underneath me. Elvout, hello! Hello! Fooly Cooly Fan 85, welcome to the stream. Fooly Cooly is another show that I tried watching. I couldn't get into it. But I love Kari Walgren. Like, I love her. She's a great actress. Ship mechanic, that's even cooler too. You know, part of me talked about this in one of my older streams, but I definitely talked about, like, there's our Belphimon boy. I definitely feel like if I could go back and, like, do it all over again, I might have, you know, pursued acting or, like, content creation earlier. Arade de Alas. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. Yep, there's only one egg. That is a rare. So it's literally just like, yep, I know that's a gate. Yep, I know that this pack is dead. This pack is dead. Voice acting mainly. I'm a chunky kind of individual. I love food. So for me, it's kind of like... I can't be like Yoshi. Yoshi just... just ripped. Reishi. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was kind of like, Rietsu or Reishi? You know, now that you say Reishi, now I'm thinking of Kuretsuchi, Mayuri Kuretsuchi. Yeah, Yoshi is hella ripped. Hella ripped, my guy. I tell everyone the same thing every year. I'm just preparing for winter. I'm trying to like eat healthier, but I'm just preparing for winter. And then, you know, a year goes by and I'm just like, okay, now I'm preparing for next winter. Like, but it's also hard to find time now to like work out and like do content creation and also, you know, just detox. I think some jobs are just so mind-numbing that you just want to chill. Panda's got a hibernate? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Alright. 2 packs to go. We got 1 alt art left. We got ourselves a Demon Lord. We do not have a secret rare this box, and we probably won't get it this time, so I think this will be our luck's gone dry after this. Alright. Yep, we got ourselves a Shakamon. Every time I see Koromon in the breeding area, I immediately assume they're not playing Greymon. That's a good assumption, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna raise BT14 Koromon. Oh, cool, you're playing Greymon? No. Ukomon. Ah! Alright, we got ourselves Spada and Dandevi. First box, no secret. It took us 5 boxes, or 6 boxes to not get a secret. Okie dokie, we got ourselves an alt art here, an alt art here, and an alt art here. So, get those ordered quickly. We do this. Green. I mean, it depends. Some people love their pillows hard. You know, those extra firm pillows. Nothing. Some people like that. When I was in Hong Kong and China for a little bit, I don't know what it is, but like people in China really love firm pillows and mattresses. I love soft. I love melting and stuff, basically. Except outside. That's the only time I don't like melting. Bad melt. We got ourselves Ragna. Shaka. Shaka. And then we got ourselves Belfie. Alright. Box number 7. Let's go. Soft pillows, best pillows. I really wish we had gotten some form of promo cards, but I also don't like that we keep getting promos out of sync with when they were released. Because it really makes our formats, that's the word, formats. It awkwards our format significantly. Like, the fact that we don't have any of the Gabubon A stuff until December now is weird. Fooly cooly, it is indeed. Got ourselves another TK and Kari. No Suchong so far. Yeah, some promos. It's actually kind of also funny that, you know, our first EX set was EX1, and then they were like, oh, in every box there's going to be a potential for this really hard to find card, and it was like the Geen Imperial Dramon at the time. And I don't know why. I just kept opening. I was like, oh, I must be really lucky. And that card today is like $1. It's kind of sad that was the chase of EX1. Yeah, no Maid Mode Ace until December is also going to be weird. Like, it's going to be the weirdest thing ever. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bumpalump. I hope physical therapy goes well, and that, you know, your shoulder gets better. Bielsa. Saya and Ko at the top of the band. This was like, what are you doing here? Like, what? And then it was like, oh. Insert Planet of the Apes. Oh no! Once we finally get Shiva Ace, it's replacing Gran in my Tyrant deck. Little late to the party. Any lottery cards pulled? Not yet, RT. Welcome to the stream. Hope you bring some luck with you. I'm under the impression that they're one per a case, but I could be wrong. I could, you know, end up being the biggest loser as always and not open one while everyone else opens one. I'm not bitter about BT15 and BT16. Although, to be fair, the wife pulled the Magnamon in that one. They should have just errated Sayo to stay in the archetype. They could, but the thing is with erratas, and this is something that I've talked about with a lot of other card game players as well, is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has basically changed the meaning of the word errata, because errata should only really correct mistranslations, not correct or like modify card text entirely to create like a brand new effect. Because when you change the requirements of it, you're basically changing the effect. But we just chillin'. Sayoko! Yeah. Got ourselves Truby Ace. Correct. That is all the Digimon erratas are typically. They're just correcting translation or clarifying rules. Like, for example, I think the old erratas for, like, a delicate plan, for example, they just said prevent the effects of prevent the effects of security effects from activating, which then they corrected it to security effects of option cards, I believe. So that was a more specific thing. Oh, that's our first one. We got the boy. We got the Lucymon. That's kind of cool. Playing Aegisdramon requires you to bring more to the tables and the cards because you have to print out the erratas. 100%. Like, EX3 was one of the worst. Okay. I'm going to have to turn this down for a second because it's a little loud for me. If the music is a little loud for you as well, let me know. I can turn it down as well on your guys' end. Because I can't hear what you're hearing. But EX3, when you bring about the topic of what is the worst set in the Digimon card game, there are many ways to approach the phrase worst set. This is the worst pack because I know this is going to be Gate of the Deadly Sins. But in regards to what is worst, is it the worst pull rates? Worst pull rates for me probably goes to BT15. Just because I really hated what happened with the LM cards. Now, in regards to what is the worst set for like erratas, I would say EX3 is the worst set for erratas. Because I think like 60% of the set was errata. If I recall. It was a big chunky number. Descent? Oh, we got ourselves an Agudo. Cool, we got an extra hit this box. EX3 was arguably one of the most embarrassing sets ever for the Digimon card game. Just because of what happened. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Yeah. If we can get a partition Examon, oh man, Examon's going to be eating good. Yeah, BT11 is another one that a lot of players complain about. I, for some reason, didn't mind it. I don't know why. I just liked it. I think the big thing for me that was a win for BT11 was the foil common uncommons. It kind of took me back to Magic the Gathering, but at the same time, I can see where players would be a little bit more upset for the fact that their rares were affected, and that made players unhappy. Bro, are you serious? Are you serious? Hello? Hello? Please, help me. Alright, that's enough of that. Okay. RT, welcome back. Bring the luck. Bring the luck. I mean, it's not terrible. Like I said, the big thing that I'm looking for are chases, because I can save some money on chases. Please help me. We got Assembly and we got Bielsa. I'm under the impression right now that boxes or cases, you're going to get a chase 1 in 2 or 3 cases. Yeah, foil, common, and commons, I like it. I really like it. And like I said, there are a lot of videos that I have down the pipeline right now where this expands a lot of the discussion points I'm mentioning right now, because I think these are important topics that should be talked about. And while true, like, yeah, deck profiles are, like, easy, it's like, but we do need to talk about some of the bigger stuff, too. Alright, we got Belfie Rage. We got Elusive Chaos. Yeah, like, it was 1 foil common uncommon per box, and I'm like, no! How did you mess this part up? Like, a lot of the times where I quote-unquote get upset at Bandai, it's more so a good idea, bad execution. Like, you have the right idea. Your heart's in it. We got it. We got her, boys and girls. We got her. We got the... well, I mean, that's it for the box, but we got her. That's it. Eh. Eh. We got her. Yay. Or as Mash would say it. Yay. 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 We'll honestly probably get a Shoto Mother D-Reaper no interaction anymore. Like, you go bye-bye. Happy Pride, happy Pride. No. Some people think the regular Masta does look nicer than the alt art. I think the alt art does look nice to its own degree. Yeah, in terms of Mastas right now, I am at... according to my spreadsheet, I have 2 Mastemons and 1 alt art, so... we got Dandevi, we got Duranda. And even though I have 2 packs left, I know for sure that I can't get a chase for the fact that the chase takes up an alt art slot. Alright, we got ourselves Lucy. Levia, which means last pack, we got ourselves our winner. Can we get a Mastemon? Antila, we got the Lilith. Not quite the same, but kind of close. Alright. And that's it for box number 6. Well, this is the first card, then this. Alt art. Alt art. Oh no. Alt art. Secret. Level 5. I think we go this. Lilith X is going to be really hype. I will agree to that. I want to get BT18, BT19 case for English, but yeah. They're going to be... it's going to be hard to order for those right now because apparently they're going to be shorted. Apparently. I don't know exactly the extent yet, but as I find out more news, I'm going to let people know because it scares me. Let's see. Cherubi, Diaboro, Lucy Chaos, Lilith, Okudo, Lucy, Maste. This is a really interesting box. Lucy, Maste, and then Okudo. That's our second Oguromon. Alright. Box number 8. I don't know. Maybe it's because... I'm under the impression that people are putting in the orders for Special Booster 2.0 and 2.5, The only problem is I don't think their printers can handle it. So say people are ordering 1,000, but their printer is only scheduled to print 800. That means that stores are going to get shorted because they don't have the necessary manpower or time to print 1,000. Because then they have to jump to another card game to like start printing that. And I think that's the issue right now with all the Bandai card games, is that there's just too many. I would prefer to pull the most expensive chase. We've had 2 Ogudos so far. No, 1 Ogudo so far. Mega Digimon Assembly and Bielza. If you could shut down a card game from Bandai, which one would it be then? That one's a hard one. Union Arena is kind of like their Vice Schwartz competitor. One Piece is honestly their best card game, I think. When I was reading up on like other Bandai card games, I believe there was a Sandland card game. There's Sandland, Fusion World. I think they have too many Dragon Ball card games, to be honest. Yeah, because they've got Fusion World and they've got... I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to like answer this question without feeling like there's a bias somewhere. Like... Digimon kind of came after Dragon Ball, so you kind of have to keep Dragon Ball. I don't know how well Battle Spirits is doing. Like, I know it's doing poorly in North America, but I feel like they're still trying to make it work. Yeah, I was about to say, like, Battle Spirits is like... I don't know if it's still going, though, is the problem. Yeah... Like, I even bought into Battle Spirits for a little bit and was kind of like, oh. I think the big thing for me now, though, is that Dragon Ball might not be able to go as long for the fact that with the death of Akira Toriyama, rest in peace, that man, there's no longer, like, a canon. I think his name's Toyotaro or something like that. Because someone else is continuing Dragon Ball. But it's not the original vision. Bumbalump, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like in terms of presentation, Digimon is actually one of the weaker ones. But I'm not going to lie. I feel like Bandai's constantly shooting themselves in the foot with Digimon, and even Toei for that matter. When it comes to like story, like their animation's great, but I don't know, the story just feels really weak to me every time I've watched something that's Digimon related. There's our Barbermon boy. It's Barba time. Even though I don't really think that the card is good, at least for now. If Barbermon X turns out to be really good, I could actually foresee the card jumping in price. It's okay, Miker. You're good. Like, OP is going to go for a while. Like, there's just no stopping that game. You have a great story to, like, keep it propped up and continue going. Now, I think for me, like, my only, like... The only thing I didn't like about One Piece when it first came out was where they started the game. Because there wasn't an exact, like, oh, we're going to progress towards, like, Luffy getting this. I thought the first couple of starter decks would be like, oh, it's Arlong and like, Kuro. And then it was more so, here's Croc and here's Kaido. And I'm just like, that's like the most recent stuff. Yo! Yo, that's hilarious! Oh, we got our second Diaboromon. Nice! We got another Diaboromon. So that's 1, 2 alt arts. Tanami Kanji is one of the best artists from Digimon. I love a lot of the designs from the different artists. Yeah, they don't have a lot of video game support cards yet. That's the big thing that I wish we had more of. Like, some of the video game cards. Some of the new artists that actually won the competition and then were able to design more cards, I really like their art too. I don't remember their names off the top of my head though. Wasn't one of them like something Taco? Or Saucy something? I don't remember. We got Creepymon. We got Dominimon. Alright, so an update right now. We are close to 8. We're in the 8th box right now. And we don't even have playsets of SRs from 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have 6 cards right now for a playset. Kind of crazy. We need Police Woman Waifu Tamer for Terrier and Lop. That one's also an interesting one. I do want to know what the new alts are going to be. We got ourselves Serafi Ace. Juan Kun. Yeah, the pull ratios for this one just feel a little off to me for some reason. I think this might be an alt. Mega Digimon Assembly. The alt art Shangpangmon. Really neat art. A lot of Chinese lore in the back. Feels like it anyway. And that's our last alt art. We've got 2 more regular arts to go. Only a handful of packs though, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 left. We got ourselves Mega Digimon Assembly. And we got ourselves a regular Shangpangmon. That's kind of funny. We got the regular and the alt art in the same, like, configuration, basically. We have not pulled a set of alt art Lucimons. We do have our regular... yeah, we do have a set of Lucimons, though. Now, Chica's a good one, too. That War Greymon is so good. I really wish the War Greymon and Apocalypse and Metal Garurumon alts, like, all combined together to create, like a 3 drawing. Would've been cool. Damn. We got Arkai Anjo, Mythical Arms of Salvation. Alright, I can't draw. Thanks for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Good talk, good discussion. And thank you. Hope you have a good night. Alright. Got ourselves Bielza. Oh boy, that's our second Oguromon. It only took us... Alright, so to be fair right now, out of 8 boxes, I have 2 Ogudos that are regular art, 2 alt arts, 2 regular Mireis, and then 3 regular Mireis, 2 alt art Mireis. So yeah, after about 8 boxes, you'll get a playset of your secrets, but you won't get your playset of super rares. Keep that in mind. I am still short a bunch of super rares. Sasasi did the... Alright, I'm gonna have to like, double check these names now. Sasasi? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, to be honest. regulars. Yeah, I love his art too. LM2 coming to late December. I think it's a poor choice, but better than not getting him at all, I guess. Like for longer. I think the big thing for me is the timing, because it's going to shift our meta in a lot of ways. It's not going to be like Japan, where certain decks were like really working during that time period, and then for us, it's not going to probably work. Ofani? Crap. Let's do 27, 30. I think this is 29. Yeah, 29. And then we go this, and blue, black, purple. It's all Numamon. You know, one of these days, I hope we get, like, a really good Ogremon deck, so then you can just tell all your opponents it's all Ogre now. Like, just meme on them with, like, saying that kind of thing. Shangpen. Wait, yeah, Shangpen. Oh, Fani. No, man. Oh, we do get a Master. Domine. Lilith. Ogudo. Shangpen. Diaboro. And we got ourselves Barba. Alright. Box number 9. I mean, you could say it's all Draugr now, I guess, if you're going to go for that play on words, if you're playing like a DNA deck. Hello. Hello. My wife has come back from her phone call. She will now sort all the cards.
Yes, I will.
I don't know. Okay, if you can like catch up to me before the stream ends, I'm gonna be moderately like surprised and impressed. Yeah.
Better be.
As a kid, I always thought Darkdramon evoed from Ogremon. Interesting. Why is that? Our first Suchong Wong. Bam. Creepy. Bryway. Oh, an Alt Art Serafi Ace. That's our first one. Jose, I hope that with all the formats getting rushed, this game doesn't get impacted in North America. I don't play, but man, I love to collect the set. I think collecting is going to get harder as we rush through the different sets. I think that's going to be the big thing here. Because of the fact that we have so many sets to like cycle through, it's going to just kind of be harder to find product for older sets or like the newer, not older sets, but like the current sets that we're getting this year. That's where it's going to be hard. All right. Yeah, it is the Alt Art Suchong. That's the thing. I was like, neat. It's this one. Yeah, that's a big one for me too. I kind of ignored it at this point. Because we had Raidramon from Adventure 2, but now it's Lydramon because there's a Raidramon in a different series. So that's the big thing. Alright, we got Belfie Rage, Descent. Yeah, Vitramon's gonna be the big one, where it's like you got Vitramon, Burning Greymon, you've got Suchong Wong instead of Suzy Wong, but you got Henry Wong for some reason. What are some other cards? Oh, Taiki was so funny. Technically, a lot of the Frontier cards are like in the wrong names. Because you have Vitramon for Burning Greymon. You have Garmon for Kendogurumon. You have Chalkmon for Kumamon. I mean, we do have Christopher Aonuma on the incorrect printing. Hey, we got another Agudamon. It's our third one. Yeah. Man, it feels like this is going to be one of those sets where I'm going to, like, spend all this money and, like, I won't really have much to, like, resell or give away. Luce? Cherubi Ace. Con Rizzle, I've been a fan of your channel for almost 2 years. Glad you built your community. Hope this community and the Digi stay strong in the future. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, because, you know, I think for me, when I first started doing a lot of the content creation stuff, I think one thing that I thought about was just, you know, what can I do different from other people? And, you know, it wasn't really about wanting to be different at that point. Once I realized, you know, if I want to be more actively involved with the community, it's kind of what support and what helps. So that's kind of where, you know, as a content creator, I've done a lot of pivots over the last 2-3 years in what works and what doesn't. And at this point, it's kind of like, you know, I'm just trucking along. If people want to watch, they can watch. If they don't like what they see, then, you know, give me feedback, and I'll take that feedback to heart and learn from it. Because if you just dislike a video, I don't know what I did wrong. So, huge props to some of the people who are commenting on some of my more recent videos in that, you know, I'm disliking this for this reason. I'm like, that's valid. That's a very valid point. We got ourselves Dan Debbie. We got ourselves Duranda. Slow down there.
No! I have to catch up. So much to sort.
I'll never forgive them renaming Daemon to Creepy. That was a big one for me, too. Honestly, I did not like Creepymon, and I really hoped that it would be Daemon. I also kind of wish we got well, I guess it would be called Creepymon Cloaked Mode or Mantle Mode if we were to, like, make it in the card game, but, like, what a name. Creepymon Mantle Mode. Hey, Roshi, welcome to the stream. The case is going alright. We've had a couple secrets, and honestly, I have no idea whether, you know, the chase cards are 1 per case now, or if they're 1 every 2 or 3, like always. I've been seeing a lot of people open them, though. Yeah, but now you have, like, Satan mode? It's like, oh, come on. Yeah, Satan mode? Yeah, that's fine. You also have, like, you know, Beelzemon, who's, like... I guess, like, in the Japanese sub, he would say Deathslinger, but, like... I guess in the English dub, it's just double impact! Yeah, nuns with guns, not allowed. Can't have nuns with guns. We got ourselves another ragnaloardmon Ace. That is our second alt art. All of the angels. And a big pointy guy this time. Serafi, Juan Kun. I mean, we even changed some of the attack names too, because, like, we didn't get Terra Force, we got Gaia Force. We didn't get Metal Wolf Claw, we got Cocytus Breath. Hammer Spark used to be Vulcan's Hammer. Medical Gallantmon? Dude, it'd be funny if, like, Medical Gallantmon was, like... I think you mean Medieval Gallantmon, but for the sake of this joke, I'm gonna make the joke that it'd be funny if there was a Medical Gallantmon, and literally he just rode on a Grani and it made, like, Wii U noises. Takato man, more bread. No, Guilmon, we have to go help people first in the medical mobile. Meow. Yeah, no Nova Flame. Erwan Pinard, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream, and I hope you're enjoying it. The Belphemon Rage Mode returns! This is the first Demon Lord I've gotten a second copy of. Yo, Poseidon Force is legit. I would love to see Poseidon Force. And those are all the alt arts, so we're good on this box too. Oh, it was Medical Gallonmon, and then they changed it to Medieval Gallonmon? I did not know that. That's kind of funny. And Shakamon. Shaka Shaka Shaka. What's Shaka Shaka? If you guys haven't seen that video, it is hilarious. I highly recommend it. I think you have to look up like One Piece Shaka in order to find it. If 4 kids were involved in the trading card game, I think it would be Lucemon bad mode, maybe. And last pack, nothing. Cool. 11 hits again. All right, so then we go these. The secret goes here. White, Barba, this, and then. Oh wait, no, Shaka's on top. Alright, these ratios are so weird. Like, these are really weird pulls for me. Shakamon, Cherubi Ace, Diaboromon, Lucemon Chaos Mode, Barba, Ultimate Chaosmon, and then we got the Ogudo. Alright, we're at 3 Ogudos, 3 Mirays, and then 2 of each of the alts. With 1 almost complete case. And at this point, we have 1 of every alt art after 10 boxes. Did I goof on this? Sorry, 9 boxes. It's 9 boxes. And then Barbamon's the last one. Alright, Poseidon Force was so random out of Wargrey X. I mean, he was stabbing into the ocean. It's fine. It's fine. Lucemon Dragon Mode. Oh god, that'd be so funny if we had, like, Vmon cards that say, look for a card with Dragon Mode in its name. And then people were like, I need a way to search for Lucemon. Vmon! I think it was Shadow Lord mode in, it was Shadow Lord. Mode in Frontier. And for Liberator updates, I am getting together with all the voice actors this weekend. We're going to be doing a table read of the actual chapter for Chapter 3, Part 1. Again, apologies that that's been taking so long. I wanted to give my voice actress Ren some time to rest. Because she'll be playing the role of Violet, and she's going to have a lot of crucial lines in the upcoming chapters. Bielsa? Archive. Slow down.
No.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Harsh. Harsh. Don't worry, you get ice cream after this.
Oh, yay.
Yes, ice cream.
Yay.
Everybody loves ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Except for me, because I'm lactose intolerant.
You can love it, it's just not gonna really love you back.
Yeah. So the dub was Satan mode and the names were exactly as... Yeah, I mean, typically Spanish dubs and Japanese dubs typically get the same thing, because even in Bleach, Kubo took a lot from Spanish origins for the Espada, and then he took a lot from German origins for the Sternritters. And I think the Gotei 13 were pretty much like pure Japanese. LOL, that's so funny. Nothing says Skull Knightmon can't play Hiro Manakawa, It just is a tamer with a mono in its name. That is so funny. Oh my god. I kind of want to try that. No, that's... No! That would have been hilarious. That's a hidden errata right there that I didn't know about. Yeah? German is a little rough around the edges sometimes. We got Barba. Nothing here. So will Skull Knightmon need to be errata again if we get Koto no Mono? Probably. Yami was a very... Oh, wait. Yami, like, the Sero Espada, right? Alright. Making sure my camera's working, because it glitched for a second. I was like, uh-oh.
Well, at least you have tech support back.
Yeah. Toots, thank you again for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. It's surprising a lot of people who haven't watched Ghost Game and played Dark Knightmon who's unaware of Hero's existence. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I tried Ghost Game. I couldn't get into it. The story just felt so meh. And I think for me, I really liked Digimon Seekers, but it wasn't an anime, and I really wanted it to be an anime. But it wasn't an anime, so that made it really hard for me. So then that's why I did the reads for a little bit, but viewership wasn't exactly great for it, so I think that's why, like, ultimately I don't do as many Digimon Seekers right now. I do have 15 recorded, I just haven't edited it, and that's the main thing. Ah, Creepymon again. We got ourselves the creepy boy. I'm a Creepymon. Except now I sound more like Phantomon. I am going to reap your soul. My Dread Scythe attack. Ooh. I enjoyed Ghost Game, but it kind of got stuck in the internal monster of the week. That's the thing. Like, it slowly became supernatural for me in some ways. Mega Digimon Assembly. Beelzemon. Let's see. He says suerte, but nobody in Spanish says it like they would say. You would que suerte. Or Uh-oh. Camera freezing. I'm just making sure the camera's like okay.
Keep talking.
Okay. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, it's kept going.
It's correcting itself.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got 2 more boxes. And then my setup can die.
No.
Like it always does.
Camera can't die.
You're back, DL Scrub? You ate foods? Don't worry, someone's hacking you right now and just like daisy chaining my internet. I'm just kidding. Meatloaf? Yeah, I would have really liked for Seekers to have been an anime. I think it would have been a really good, like, way to sell the game even more. It was also kind of dark. Huh. Alright, let's check. Spada, Dan Devi. I'm trying to figure out why my... I'm checking out the stream every now and then, and it looks like I'm, like, skipping.
It sounds not.
Sounds not? Alright, that's good.
I'm not looking at the screen.
Hey, another alt art mastemon.
I have
Mastemon number 2. I think if you're looking for certain cards in this set, 2 cases will probably get you a majority or close to what you want. And then if you want full play sets, you're going to probably trade around for a little bit. Yeah, I did like Biomerge as a concept. The concept of Biomerge was really nice. Duranda? Lusa? You know, I think I found the problem to why my computer looked like it was getting slow.
And?
It was recording.
Recording?
I forgot. So, like, usually when I start streaming, it records simultaneously.
Oh.
So it could be also trying to, like, process that recording as well.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave if you keep hurting my heart with logic with ratios. I mean, okay, so with 2 cases, I think you're gonna get really close to a playset of stuff. I'm gonna put this over here just so that all the arts are together. Oh, wow, you're making progress.
Yes, I am.
That's a lot of progress.
You're gonna owe me snuggles too. With
Of course, dear. Of course. Would 3 boxes get me a Demon Lord deck? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think so. The problem is, well, okay, so it depends on which variant of the Demon Lord deck you're building. Are you building Ogudomon as your top end, or do you not care about Ogudomon? Is the question here. Especially Yulin's actress, she's really looks like she's about to throw down hands with Kosuke. Yeah, I have Yulin actually casted too, but it was one of those like I've just paused it for the time being. Yeah, with the Ogudomon build, I think you're gonna want to open at least 7 boxes. So that's what makes it hard. Oh, let's go. Another Beelzemon. That's our second one. I really think the Beelza looks sick. Bam.
What?
I think my wife is going to catch me in terms of, like...
I haven't sorted the rares, but yes.
She's going to be real close.
Yes, I am.
SR for the last hit, we got ourselves a Diaboromon.
I don't know why you doubt me.
I don't doubt you for anything, my dear.
You just look scared.
I'm always scared. Hey, always be scared of your significant other.
No.
Alright. So, we are going to go 29... I think it goes this way. We go 58, 59... Barba, Chaos, Cherubi, Domini, Shaka, I believe is the numbers. Yep. And then this one. There's nothing wrong with letting Agumon play Call of Duty. Juan Rangel, thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Alright, we got Sakudomon. There's so many cards. Shaka. Cherubi, Diaboro, Lucy Chaos, Barba. And then we go to our alts. I feel like this box was a little weaker, but they can't all be winners. Maste. Beelza Creepy. Oh, I ordered that wrong. Bam! Okay, cool. Alright. Come on, Lady Luck! Box number 11. Yeah. Cupimon. Oh, was anyone else sad when Lord Nightmon was revealed to be a black-purple card instead of a yellow-black card? That is my playset of regular art Dominimons. Crap. It just makes it... the problem for me was, it was kind of like, oh, you wanted to go with your old support cards? Nah, dude. I mean, it could have also been called Crusadermon. But yeah, Dark Knightmon. I mean, like, I didn't realize that they were actually, like, themed together. Ultimate Chaosmon. We got ourselves Gate, Seraphiace. Huan-Kun, Mega Digimon Assembly. We got ourselves a Beelzemon and a Lilithmon. Archai, Mythical Arms of Salvation, and Hydration Break.
Yay! Good. Hydrate. Hydration is important.
Indeed. Answering some text messages because I literally have just been sent stuff. And let's see, what else have people messaging me. And okay. Neat. Gray Mix Shiro, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stream. Alright. How many hits per box in this set? Juan, we get 10 hits guaranteed per a set, 6 SRs, and then 3 alt arts. And if you get an SP rare, it will take up one of those alternate art slots. And then you have a chance to hit an 11th card, which is a regular art secret rare. Alright. We got Spada. We got Dan Devi. I'll move these down just a smidge. We got ourselves Duranda, Lucy. Question, is this set short printed? Been hearing online that it is. It could be. I honestly don't know. I think one of the big issues right now is it ultimately depends on how many stores ordered and how many stores actually got their order fulfilled. From what I'm hearing, a lot of stores haven't gotten their orders fulfilled, so there are 2 lines of speculation I have here right now. Either people ordered late, so Bandai couldn't print enough, so they're kind of like trying to make everybody happy by giving stores a little bit at least, or they had an order of like 1,000, but they could only print like 800. Aw, I didn't do that. Hilariously, my source has already gotten a hold of, I think, at least 5 cases? 6 cases? So where that individual is located, they have a steady supply. Lucy? No problem, Kai. Like, there's just no way of knowing, like, where or how we're like short printed, if that makes sense, because I think the argument and logic I have for it is that, you know, Bandai has so many card games, but they don't outsource that printing to any other company. So as a result, Bandai is doing all the printing of every one of their card games in-house. But if the printers are being occupied, that's why you never get a reprint set, even for One Piece, for example. I know that there are a lot of players in One Piece who are like, oh, I really want to get into this game. I love One Piece. I love pirates. I love pirating. But you can't steal the card game. And as a result, they don't get reprint sets until it's kind of way too late. Mastemon. Alright, we just completed our playset of Mastemon and Dominamon. And then we are just missing 2 secrets, and then we have our playset. The card quality is nice. I think One Piece had arguably really superior card quality. When I first like picked up some of the One Piece stuff, it was amazing quality. Yeah, Bandai's biggest enemy is Bandai itself at times. I mean, look at even the quality of the comic, the webcomic, for Liberator in the last chapter and this chapter. You're gonna find grammatical errors in both. And it honestly kind of hurts. Like, who proofread these? Was it AI? Was it somebody who actually, you know, made the text bubbles? Lilithmon! She back! She back again! And looking at things right now, I think with a case, you're going to get it between 2 and 3 copies of alt arts. Ah, I see, DL Scrub. I see. Doesn't Bandai handle the printing for the cherry cards for Kamen Rider? I don't know that one. Oh, sorry. I meant to put it here while I was reading the chat.
It's all good.
Bandai has similar issues with their plum. Oh, Gunpla. Sorry, I was kind of like Plamo. What's Plamo? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Great Mixture. It's all good. I will concede that I don't push out constant quality content. I think that I've created a very delicate balance between work, content creation, and social life at this point. So for me, it's a matter of sometimes I want to upload every day, and then sometimes I'm like, there's not really much to talk about right now. Yeah, for me, Plamo for me is a Gunpla. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for a decade, and foils are literally Pringles. Freshly, yep, that happens. We got ourselves Dan Devi. Oh, we got ourselves another Lucy. Lucy's back. Let's go. That's our second one. I think one of my friends was telling me how they only got 2, and I was like, all right, though, I got my 2 so far.
I'll help you. I will bring some neck.
Alright, we got Dan Devi again, and we got ourselves a Durandamon. The only chance we have for this box is a secret. We've already opened our 10 hits here, including our box topper. So this is the last pack of this box. And then we are on the last box. And then I gotta go edit a video. So.
No, Ice Cream and Snuggles.
Okay, you're right. Lucy and Leviamon. So no secret for this one. Probably you're gonna get close to a playset of secrets with one case. Unfortunately. Not to scare people, but that's just the way it is. I'm trying to be realistic here and you know, soften expectations. 31, 29. Yeah, 3 Mirais you can get with a case. Cupie. Shang Peng. Maste, Domine, Shaka, Cherubi, I believe. No, I just said Shaka. 1, 2, 3. Alright, then Chaos Mode, Lilith. Chaos Mode, Lilith. Then we went Lucemon, Lilith. And then we got Ultimate Chaosmon. So yeah, I'm at 2 alt arts right now at most right now for anybody. Alright, this is the last box of the stream. Again, I want to thank everyone who, like, you know, stayed online and wanted to watch, you know, me opening some boxes. I know you are really excited to get your hands on your own boxes and cases tomorrow, but I have to be realistic, DL Scrub. I have to be. Alright, last box. Alright, we got ourselves another Suchong Wong. I usually buy bulk boxes to get most of the collection for pennies, and after that I buy cheap super rares and things I want to play. I think is the cheapest way. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that's the best way to do it. Alright, we got Rise of the 7 Great Demon Lords, and we got another Dominimon. We're on the last box. I would love to pull a chase. Knowing my luck, I won't.
I'll pull you a chase.
I know you will.
And then you'll lose box battle.
Yeah, that's typically what happens anyway. Alright. Bringing these down. Alright, we got Spada. Dan Devi. Come on, Mega Man X theme. Hype it up for me. Let's go. Mythical Arms. Alt-Art Shangpeng. We got ourselves Duranda, Lusa. We got ourselves Levia, Antila. It's actually funny, you can kind of build a very cheap Antilamon Cherubimon deck now. Looks like an alt-art. Creepy. Ultimate Chaosmon, not an alt-art. Wish I could share my luck. Got a chase card out of a blister. It's all good. Congratulations on the chase card. Nothing here. It's just Gate of the Deadly Sins. It's the only rare egg you're gonna find in the set. So if you see an egg at the back of your rares, it's probably Gate. Serafi? Huan Kun. Alright. You know why I think the Zero theme song's about to play? Yeah. You know why this is playing? Because I'm going to get 0 chases. Alright. Beelza, Arkai, and Javon. Don't worry, we'll get some ice cream next.
Sprinkle luck on you or something?
No. It's fine. Alright. Mythical Arms, Belphimon Rage Mode. I think you're going to get about 7 secrets per case. Alright, Descent, Diaboro. Roshi can't wait for next set. BT17 is going to be fun. I do think it's going to be kind of like BT14 in terms of secrets, just because Greymon and Fenrir Lugamon Takamikazuchi mode are kind of those... I don't know why these are secrets. They're not, like, splashable, but they are secrets, nonetheless. Rise? Spada. Alright, Dandevi, Duranda. You can get a playset of super rares from a single case, yes. I think you're almost guaranteed a playset of super rares. You won't get a playset of secrets. We got Levia, Antila. We got Creepy, and we got ourselves Bryway Ludra. We got Beelzemon. We got Lucemon Chaos Mode. So we got one chance to pull the Chase. That's it. Because the Chase takes up the alt art slot. And that's fair. Like, a lot of this set is mainly for purple players and whatnot, I feel like.
Me.
Gate of the Deadly Sins. Seraphimon Ace. Juan Kun. Mega Digimon Assembly. Beelzemon. Barbamon. And we got Archaeangemon, Mythical Arms of Salvation. Blast DNA is cool, but I would have loved if they have the normal Blast Digi as well. What do you mean? Oh, like it doesn't have to be the specific, like, sources? Yeah. Archaeangemon? Seraphimon A, so we do not get a chase at all in this case. So it's probably going to be 1 in 2 or 3 cases, probably, per chase. And then our last pack, can we get a secret from this, or are we stuck at 3-3 for the final? Last pack, we have Belphimon Rage and Descent. So we do get 3 of each secret by the end of the first case. It's not looking good if you're trying to resell stuff, though. So I think, arguably, some of these secrets are going to be a little bit higher. I'm just not seeing it, though. That's the hard part for this. But, no. Let me go ahead and record this, and I'll just chat a little bit longer with y'all before I head off. Alt art, alt art, alt art. Let's see. Valentine's Eve 1986. Thanks for joining the stream. Thank you so much. And thanks for the sub. Let's go ahead and go Barba, Ultimate, Dia, and then we do the 3 yellows. Man, I feel like these are all together now every time. Alright. So it looks like... So for this particular case, there was a dead split of 2 of every box topper in the promos. For our SRs, we got at least a playset of every super rare. And then for our alt arts, we got at least 2 of every, or 1 of each alternate art. So overall, it's not terrible. Let me look. So let's go ahead and go Mastodon Minishaka. We have Diabora, Barba, Ultimate Chaosmon, and then Shangpeng, Serafi, and Lusamon. So yeah, about 2.5 cases should get you a playset of all the alternate arts. About. Well, that is all I got for today. Thank you everyone again for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to do a final rundown of everything that I pulled. I'm going to keep that private for the time being until I make my video and going over the breakdown of this case along with the second case, and I'm also collecting and compiling data from at least 4 other cases. So that'll give kind of a good idea of, you know, how worthwhile is EX6 Infernal Ascension. So let me know your thoughts on this video, stream in general, I should say. If you're watching it not live, it'll be a video, but thank you again for watching this, and I hope all of you have a good night. This is DIGI-PANDA, logging